Talk UK, Pro Beez, BT Studios. I'm delighted to be joined by the co-host of the Double D podcast. He's always ready for a chat.
What are you saying to me?
I'm doing well, no Double D podcast this time, but we need to address a few things. Firstly, the return of Nigel Benn to the ring at 55.
That is something unusual somewhat in terms of, he's been away a long time. Sometimes fighters come back like a few years later. He's been gone a hell of a long time. Obviously he said he's been training, he's been in the gym. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how his body performs, moves under the spotlight. Are we going to see the old school Dark Destroyer somewhat, maybe a 30% Dark Destroyer? Because when he was at his lethal best, he was amazing. You'd get up late as a kid and want to watch the Dark Destroyer. You start shadowboxing like Tyson and thinking, yeah, I'm the Dark Destroyer, I'm Mike Tyson, I'm going to knock everyone out, you know what I mean? So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what kind of boxer he's going to be, as Father Time caught up with him, I'm sure it will, but I mean, obviously he believes there's something still left in the tank, that's why he's coming back to the table, so it's interesting.
If there's something still left in the tank for Nigel Benn, what about us?
Boy, I don't feel like that. My body has gone through the real wars and tribulations. I don't feel like that, but maybe obviously as a bigger guy, it's a bit different, a lot more muscle and stuff, smaller, whatever. But I don't know, it's mad. I guess he's just a one of a kind, maybe. I heard Evander Holyfield's coming back to do what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a showcase piece or something. I don't know. Maybe it's to do with money or something. I don't know why these guys didn't invest their money rightly. I don't know what's happened, why they're coming back after the great careers they've had in the past. So it's a bit sudden because, as well, you can't play boxing, and we hope that these guys don't get themselves injured also. But we're going to tune in as fans because they gave us great fights and they're in the history books, Hall of Famers, So we want to tune in to have a watch and see. But hopefully they go out there, they win, they go back to their family safe and sound, yeah.
Right, this weekend there's a big fight on the horizon. Unification's on the cards. Errol Spence Jr. takes on Sean Porter in the Staples Center in LA. Hey, this is a hell of a fight.
Listen, what a fight. You know what, normally I've been to the last three, I think, of Errol Spence fight. I'm a big fan, favourite of his. Been to America a few times to watch him. This fight's going to be a good fight because what you've got is the real bulldog in Sean Porter. But saying that, he's actually a good boxer also. So I'm sure he'll bring different angles. He brings different shots, looping shots. And it's interesting, and he can box. He had a great amateur career and faced a lot of fighters as an amateur. Just like I know Errol Spence went to the Olympics and so on. But styles make fights. I think you're gonna see a great clash come Saturday night of those guys. And let's see. May the best man win. But I'm a fan of both guys actually. But Errol Spence is special though. So let's see what happens Saturday night, and let the best man win.
Right, Sean Porter has got a similar style to me, a much smaller weight of Derek Chisora. Mm-hmm. Come forward, rumble, tumble, let's have a scrap.
Exactly. Yeah.
How's Errol Spence going to negate that?
Do you know what? The thing is, potentially there's a potential that he could walk onto a shot, because what my man might do is Errol Spence might time him, let him be the aggressor, and let him come forward, because he's not going to get tired. He's actually he can continue coming forward for 12 rounds and punch, and that's what he's good at. He's like a bulldog, a bull terrier, whatever you want to call it, and he'll come forward and do that. But he actually can box also, so it's going to be interesting. But what's going to be interesting is how Errol Spencer takes the shots, because like I said, he throws some looping shots which hit people on the top of their head, and let's see how he does. He's strong, because he was in there with Sean Porter, not Sean Porter. He was in there with Furman. Sorry, excuse me. And Furman's a big puncher, and he managed to have a great tear up, and that was an amazing fight for the fans. So I think this one's going to be just as good. We only got a couple of days to tune in now and see.
It's funny. Sean Porter himself was saying Errol Spence Jr. couldn't put away a smaller man in Mikey Garcia. Is Is that a negative in terms of?
No. I wouldn't say.
Errol Spence Jr.
Look at is Mikey Garcia is an elite boxer. You know, he won a lot of stuff at the smaller weights and came up. He dared to be great. He went up there. He tried to fight the bigger man. He believed in himself. But what it was is, if you look at the style Errol Spence went in there, he went out there because people said that they didn't believe he can box. He's only a puncher. He's a weight bully. Maybe he is a weight bully because he's a big old guy, walks around, very heavy. But he went in there and his coach told him, listen, go out there and put on a boxing lesson and stick to the plan. And that's what he did. He went out there and stuck to the plan. When he could have turned up the notches, but he didn't. And I think if you go back and listen, you could hear the coach saying, listen, go out there and be smart, box, and show them you can box and outbox someone who's an elite boxer. And he went and done that very easily. He made him look pedestrian and ordinary. And that's what a lot of people were saying, wow, Mikey Garcia. And he's been an elite fighter, beating a lot of guys. So El made him look normal, and we got to give him credit for that, man. We got to give him credit. You go in there, you beat him out, and you beat a smaller guy. But what you got to look at is Mikey's gone up and faced guys, bigger guys, and beat them also. So you can't just say obviously the weight, because he actually went in there and boxed. He didn't press the action and try to manhandle him properly. He didn't do that. So yeah.
Dean, it's a pleasure as always. I'm going to catch Dean Whyte on the Double D podcast. Coming soon. Dean Whyte.
Subscribe, like Double D podcast. We'll be back soon with some more great information.
Pep Talk.